Hey guys, how are you doing? Everything well today? I'm gonna be using some new makeup that I got during the Sephora sale. And also just, I don't know, just chat while doing my makeup. If you have some time to spare, you could grab a tea or a cup of coffee, enjoy the moment. Sometimes we all need like a moment to rest and disconnect. And I find that YouTube helps me a lot in that regard, so I hope that I can be of comfort and do the same for you. So my last Sephora sale was not huge. Mainly I got some like gifts out of the way. There are a few things that I've also been using, so I'm gonna be able to tell you what I think about these products. But first, let me start prepping my face with the Madagascar Centelle Ampoule. I always use this, and every time I use this, I always say I use this. After this, I am also recording my advent calendar unboxing. I don't know if you have been following, but I am basically publishing one short every day unboxing the Catrice advent calendar. So if you're curious about that, I would recommend you check it out. So far I'm on day 10 and I really like it. I think it's been a great advent calendar and it has only been like $30. The first product I'm gonna use is the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. I've used this already a few times. I have some thoughts. First of all, I think that I could have chosen a lighter shade. It is a touch deeper than I would like, but honestly, it is a skin tint, so it's not gonna make a lot of a difference. You can see it's literally a veil of coverage. It's more for like making your face more polished, correcting a bit of the redness than it is for applying, foundation. I've really been enjoying skin tints lately. I have dry skin during winter and I feel like applying a lot of product can help make things worse, so I usually go for skin tint. Honestly, I usually go for a skin tint anyways, even in summer. I just think it looks more natural. I just like that more natural look, even though, who am I kidding? Everybody knows I'm wearing makeup and it's not like I'm trying to hide it. So as you can see, you cannot really tell. The color is a tiny bit wrong, like a touch deeper, like super slight difference. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my concealer. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer in the shade 01P. I've been using this a lot. So this is super like thin. It's a great shade for me. But what I like the most about this concealer is that it's super easy to spread and it still gives me enough coverage for what I'm trying to hide. I like it so much that most of the time, during these advent calendar unboxing videos, I am just using this and then going over with blush and eye makeup and I'm satisfied. It looks like I have good skin and honestly it looks like I have foundation on, while as you can see I just apply it to some key points on my face, which is where I have some pimples or scars, and then under my eyes. As you can see, it's super easy to spread, super thin. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it a lot. I did not expect to like a concealer so much because I haven't used concealer in years. This is the first concealer I buy for myself and I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy that I can also go like without foundation because this has got me covered. So if you're looking for a good concealer, I do recommend this. It is very hydrating though. As you can see, it doesn't leave my face fully matte. So if you're looking for something more like on the drier side because you have oilier skin, I don't think this is for you. And I'm done. Look how perfected my skin looks, and I just have like this base skin tint and some concealer. I really enjoy my base these days, so pretty happy about that. So during the Sephora sale, I got the two Patrick Ta holiday sets, which included the blushes and the glosses, which I have here. I have been using them both. Honestly, I'm actually impressed by this out of office one, which is a mauvey pink It's a cool tone pink. I'm using it basically every day. I feel like it's such a nice shade. But since I'm using it so much, today I'm gonna use the other one, which is called On Holiday. This is definitely deeper and more berry. I really like using berry blushes during this time of the year, and these are so pigmented, so I'm just making sure I go over the back of my hand so that I don't apply too much. When I first unboxed these, I was a bit unsure about the pigmentation of the cream because it looked like it was more like a transparent cream, but actually after trying these out, I feel like they are pigmented enough, you know, like not too pigmented that, oh, forgot about doing the end thing. Not so much pigmented that it's gonna make you look like a like a clown, but pigmented enough. So I guess they did do something with the formulation of those, because I remember them being much more pigmented. So I think I'm pretty happy with these two sets. The only thing I'm not using a lot of is the glosses, of course. I'm not really a gloss person, so I got these sets more because of the blushes. And if these glosses were a bit more pigmented, like if you could actually tell that there's a difference between the two, I would have enjoyed them a bit more. I do believe that the pale one is more like sparkly than the berry one, but I wish the berry one was like more berry, like to give you a full berry lips look. I don't have anything for the eyes, but I would really like to use these Nabla pencils. These are the Cupid's Arrow. I have a lot of them because I think last year I got a set of them, and I really enjoy like fast eye looks these days, and I think that one and done like pencils and eyeshadows can be that for me. I'm just a bit undecided for the shade. So they have this one which is called Mirror. This is like a beige with sparkles. It honestly looks like Space Cowboy inspired shade. I think I'm gonna use this one. I was actually eyeing the like more silvery taupe one, but since the blush is berry, so it's warm, I don't think it goes with the look. So I'm just gonna use this all over my eye. I like the formulation of this. I do prefer the matte formulations though, because I feel like these shimmery ones are more stiff, so they are a bit harder to apply. I don't know how they do that in their reels. Actually, it feels like I have to go over it so many times. I do like the effect. I don't think they are the most like the sparkliest thing you can have and you can use. They're nice and I like them because they're very easy to use and very fast. But yeah, as you can see, it's very soft. Yeah, I wish these were as creamy as their matte ones, because I feel like I'm pressing a bit more than I would like on my lid. They also have this one called Bewitched, which is like a more berry brownish with some blue sparkle. I was just deciding if I want to add these to my makeup bag for when I go back to Italy for Christmas. I don't think I will. I think I will just stick to the mattes. Yeah, it's just these are too stiff. While I like them in the concept, and I think they can do better than this because I really like Nabla's products, I do think that these are a bit too stiff right now. Although I think they are quite nice for the lower lash line. You can have like a nice accent, and it's way easier to draw on your lower lash line because, I don't know, well, maybe mostly because it doesn't feel like I'm poking my eyes out. Now that that's done, I'm gonna use a gray eyeliner. Can you tell I was basically rummaging for my makeup and found things I never used. This is the Clio Extreme Gel Presso pencil liner in the shade 01, and it's basically a dark gray liner. It's such a nice shade, I wanted to use it. I don't know. I'm really into more like weird colors for the eyeliner these days. Like I've been using a eggplant liner. Not that the liner is an eggplant, but the color. So these are very creamy. Since I like the brown eyeliner so much, I figured I could try different colors, and I'm quite happy with what I found. Like the eggplant shade is super nice on brown eyes. I don't know, it feels like it's not as precise. I feel like it's gotten a bit out of control. It's going away from me, but who cares? I'm staying at home today. I'm also gonna use this to line my waterline. This is one of these liners that I would prefer like applying in the outer corner and then spreading with the brush. Yeah, I've decided that just now. I'm gonna apply mascara and then we will get to the lips. I also did my brows very quickly. For lips, I got the Sephora collection set, which included a totally juicy lip tint and a liner, a lip liner. But I'm not gonna use a lip liner from this set because it's very like deep brown and I don't think it would go very well. I will use that one as an eyeliner, but I will also use my beloved favorite lip liner, which is the Endless Cacao by Makeup Forever. I had to repurchase this because I lost mine, and I figured out this is my favorite lip liner. So I'm gonna use this. It is a bit more cooler tone than the rest of the look, but honestly I think it was made for me. It's my lip liner. I have to use this. And then I'm gonna go with the Sephora Collection lip tint. This is the shade 12. I think it's called like Mocha Crush or something like that. And this is a glossy lip tint, which means it goes on glossy and then it leaves a stain. Honestly, it's not even a bad match. They work together, even though this tint is more like warmer toned. These smell like, I don't know, like floral. I don't know why they remind me of wine. I know it has nothing to do with wine, but in my head it smells like wine. I don't know. So I usually like letting them do their thing and wear down, but I want to show you the tint, and this is the tint at least. I think it's super nice, super wearable, and it wears for a long time. Yeah, such a nice pretty shade of brown. I forgot to set my makeup, so I'm gonna do that. And by the way, a tragedy has struck and my Kosas candy cloud has been completely, I cannot show you a lot, it has completely been destroyed. It fell while I was in Italy, and then I came back and my cat kept throwing it on the floor. So yeah, unfortunately I'll have to purchase another one. We've managed to pull a pretty look. Am I right? Like, I kind of feel like this is such a nice wearable look. I really love that eyeliner shade. Yeah, I really do. And honestly, I even like the eyes. I think that Bewitched shade is super nice. I just wish it glided on more easily. But yeah, this is the look for today. Let me know what you think. These are all the products I got during the Sephora sale. As I mentioned, I really focused on gifts this time. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me put on my glasses because I cannot see even if I'm recording or not. Okay, all good, we're good. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. And if you did, please remember to subscribe. It takes you like 1 second, it's free, and you'll just enjoy more makeup content on your feed. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Happy holidays!